In the heart of Central America lies a country so small, most people could not point to it on a map. Yet for over a century, Panama has controlled two of the most powerful forces in the modern world, the flow of goods and the flow of money. It is a nation that reshaped global trade with one hand, while quietly becoming the world's most secretive financial playground with the other. This is not just the story of a canal that split a continent, or a scandal that leaked millions of documents. It is the story of how Panama became the hidden vault of the global elite. The Panama Canal was more than an engineering miracle. When it opened in 1914, it rewrote the geography of power. For the United States, it was a shortcut to empire. For corporations, it was a lifeline that turned months-long voyages into days. But for Panama itself, the canal was both a blessing and a curse. It placed the country at the center of the global stage, yet left it under the shadow of foreign powers who saw Panama not as a nation, but as a tool. And while the world watched ships crossing oceans, something else was crossing Panama, something far less visible: money in the late 20th century. As global finance became more complex, Panama began offering something few nations dared: complete secrecy. A system of shell companies and anonymous accounts that allowed dictators, corporations, and billionaires to hide their fortunes beyond the reach of the law. From arms dealers to drug lords, from politicians to celebrities, Panama's invisible empire grew quietly behind closed doors. The system worked because it was designed for the right price. Panamanian firms could create a company on paper that existed nowhere in reality. No taxes, no questions asked, and above all, no names. It was a world where the powerful could operate in the shadows, while the rest of us lived in the light. But in 2016, those shadows cracked open. A leak of 11.5 million files from a Panamanian law firm known as Mossack Fonseca revealed the darkest secrets of the wealthy and powerful. Presidents, prime ministers, royal families, CEOs, all exposed in one of the largest leaks in human history. The Panama Papers were not just a scandal, they were a revelation, a reminder that the system was never broken. It was built this way. And yet, what happened after? A few resignations, some headlines, a temporary outcry. But the truth is, Panama's secrecy did not vanish. It simply adapted, finding new corners, new loopholes, new havens. Because secrecy is not just a Panamanian business, it is a global one. And the elite will always find places to hide. Panama may be small, but its role in the story of money and power is anything but. This is how a nation the size of South Carolina came to control not only the flow of ships, but the flow of secrets.